No wonder Anakin was outraged. He's like, Jorus C'baoth just says he's a master and everyone's just going with it. Hello there. I'm Darren.
I'm Kat.
And welcome to The Real Sequels, the series of events that happened after Episode 6 in the books, novels, and sometimes comics in the expanded universe. Today we're opening with Chapter 4 of Dark Force Rising. We open Chapter 4 with Luke Skywalker reading a Senate Library computer screen terminal on Coruscant. He's been researching Jorus C'baoth. He's been researching...
C'baoth, no, it was right. What was that, Darren? C'baoth? Yeah, it's C'baoth.
He's been researching Jorus C'baoth.
C'baoth.
With limited success. He finds small details on various projects, as well as a general profile on the Jedi. There are, however, three things that stand out to him that raise alarm bells. 1. He was the personal Jedi advisor to Palpatine for several years during the Old Republic. However, details on this are missing from the computer. 2. That instead of being made a Jedi Master by an established Master, like Luke himself had always assumed had been the process, Jorus instead had just declared himself a Jedi Master, a move that surprised Luke.
Yep.
I am the Master now. I will give myself a seat.
What?
Yeah, like, surely you're not really a Jedi Master if you just turn around and start calling yourself a Jedi Master.
No wonder Anakin was outraged. He's like, Jorus C'baoth just says he's a Master and everyone's just going with it.
And everyone did just go with it, right? Okay.
And 3. The Outbound Flight Project, a mysterious project to discover if there was life outside the known galaxy. Luke was struggling to scrape any further information out of the terminal as the information seemed to be lost. Just then, Winter enters the room. The silver-haired Alderaanian announces to Luke that Princess Leia requests his presence. Luke greets her and takes the opportunity to pick her specially skilled brain. As I mentioned before, Winter has the kick-ass ability of having an eidetic memory. Luke turns and asks her if she'd ever seen Jorus C'baoth, to which Winter replies that she had indeed seen a group holo. And she goes on to describe the Jedi Master as average height, muscly, short, neatly trimmed beard, and looked around 40. She inquires curiously if Luke believes him to be alive. Luke tells her that he had mental contact with the Jedi and that Leia had said there were rumours of C'baoth being seen on Jomark. Luke tells her that he had mental contact with the Jedi and that Leia had said there were rumours of C'baoth being seen on Jomark. They both leave to meet Leia. Walking together through the great halls, they continue to discuss Jorus. Luke asks Winter her thoughts on C'baoth, commenting about how it seems very strange for him to declare himself a master, and what that might say about his character. To which Winter replies she wouldn't have said this if Luke hadn't asked her, but Jorus seemed to be the type of person to always want to be in charge, inserting himself into situations just to be visible, even when he wasn't needed. Luke then pressed more about the Outbound Flight Project. Winter explained that this was a project designed to find out if there was life outside the known galaxy. However, she wasn't sure if it had ever launched, but there was one way to find out: spring the trap and go to Jomark. Luke and Winter finally arrive, meeting C3PO acting as a receptionist. Luke notes however ridiculous C3PO looks in any situation, there's always an air of dignity about him. C3PO says he trusts Luke as well, and they exchange a hello there.
Hello there.
Then Luke proceeds to go through and meet Han and Leia, and the four catch up: Han, Luke, Leia, and Chewie. Luke says, I hear you dropped a thermal detonator on the council yesterday, to which Han replied that he tried, but they probably don't believe him, and that Philia is up to something. Han then asks, what do we know about him? Leia first states that we can't prove that Philia is up to anything, and that she didn't think he was. And even if he was, they would need proof, and it may not be the right time even then, as it may look like they're just trying to lie and divert Philia's accusations of Akbar back onto him. Leia then outlines that he's a Bothan who joined after the Battle of Yavin. Leia tells the three that he and his group of Bothans rarely saw a battle, preferring to avoid conflict where possible, except for one battle. A battle over New Cove, where Philia and a group of Bothans warded off an attack by a Star Destroyer, taking heavy losses. Han states that this is the place to start. He thinks that there could be a link between Philia and Thrawn. as the money that was transferred into Akbar's account happened just as the battle started, and this could only happen if Felia knew what was going to happen. Leia thinks it's a rather ridiculous notion, and without proof, treasonous. But Han is confident they'll find something. Luke agrees, and since he's not doing anything to help in Coruscant, he can at least tag along with Han and help. The final scene in this chapter finishes with Han asking Leia about what happened on Kashyyyk, to which Chewie outlines the entire attack and that Leia promised to meet alone with the Nogri. Han then starts going ballistic with a "you promised what?" To which Luke decided to get the F out of Dodge and say, I'm just gonna
check on my X-Wing. I need to leave.
But
X-Wing!
But look, we're not taking your X-Wing. No, I need to see what's happening.
No, I need to check on it. I thought it was fixed. No, I need to just double check that nobody's stolen it.
Leia explains the situation to Han about the Nogri truly serving Darth Vader, and that perhaps they can help the Nogri and bring them to the side of the New Republic. Han asks if he can go with her, to which Leia says again that she'd go alone, as she'd promised. Han knows there's no changing her mind, and after all, this is the woman he'd fallen in love with. He knew that at this point she is focused on the wider galaxy and helping where she could, and that there was no changing her mind.
And thus enters angry Chewie.
Relenting, he says that she can take the Falcon, as Han has to get the Lady Luck back to Lando anyway, and that if it does turn into a fight, at least she'd have a better chance with the Falcon. To this, as you say, Chewie blows up and refuses not to go.
Very angry Chewie. It's quite hilarious.
Yeah.
Just, if you ever look at the comments, it's just a lot of growling and just random noises.
He'd go with her, at least until the rendezvous, to which Leia agrees. She also takes 3PO, as she doesn't want to depend on the Nogri translators. This ends the chapter, each group going their separate ways again. I really liked just all the dynamics that they're keeping in, and how respectful this chapter kind of is to all the achievements of the group and kind of all their accolades and everything, and the relationships that they've built between each other. The likes of Luke and 3PO, and Winter and Leia, and Han and Leia especially as well. It's nice to kind of see, that kind of where that relationship would develop.
And then Luke in awkward moments.
Yeah, Luke in awkward moments.
That's a great one.
He's like his sister and his best friend's gonna argue again, so he's mommy and daddy arguing. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, just gonna leave. Stop fighting, you guys.
That's about all we got time for this week. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Give us a wee comment if you had some fun, and check out some of the videos in this one. See you all next time. Bye.
Bye.